Shirley's district.
Agbaya, 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 Agbaya. Cheese, come on. Live in the flesh.
In the flesh, we are live.
It's the Agbaya show. Come on. Episode 2. You're messing with Damo.
I'm J Jules, baby.
Well, go on, my guy.
What's good, my brother?
Come on, man. I hope you've been blessed, man. It's been
every day we are there.
Come on, it's been a long ass week, man. Always these long weeks, man. Hella drama, fair wahala during the week. I don't understand it, man. As you know, sometimes you sit there and think, bruv, are we actually just living in a real life TV show? It's a bit mad, man, because it's like, I don't know if have you seen the Truman Show?
The Truman?
Yeah, Jim Carrey. You ain't seen the
No.
bruv, listen. If they ain't seen the Truman Show, they're too young for you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bruv, Jim Carrey, that's the one the whole time, my guy. From The Mask, Ace Ventura, you get me? Liar, you get me? But Liar's a bad boy.
Yeah, Liar.
But Truman Show, basically, it just shows him, that his whole life has just been monitored by people. So basically, his whole life, as you're watching his life, it's basically just a TV show. Okay. So somebody's out, literally behind the TV screen, watching him and him during his everyday life.
Yeah.
So it just messed himself up to the point that he was feeling like, right, is my life a lie?
Yeah.
It's got you questioning life, and that's how it's got a lot of people questioning. Like, you got COVID, you got hurricanes, you got the Japanese people. I don't know if it's Japanese Oriental people creating man-made sun. You see, everyone's doing something that's just got you thinking, what the hell is going on? Bruv, Jeff Bezos wants to fly out to space soon.
So Mazzoline.
Bruv, what happened? They want us to take the CO2 emissions from here to... Bruv, you sit there and think, what's going on? Bruv, in 20 years' time, fam, there's going to be nobody on Earth, bruv. People are going to be playing...
Yeah, because I think I even see something like that. What are they saying? They're trying to build houses in Mars and that.
Bruv,
so
I'm telling you, man.
So what? Certain men are saving up for a mortgage in Mars now. What's the deposit looking like in that, yeah?
Bruv, yeah. Space deposit, bruv.
Space deposit.
But soon people are going to be playing fetch with their dog on Pluto.
That's it.
Or what's that planet? Uranus, bruv. But no, anyway, let's move on because there's a lot that's discussed today.
Yeah.
Like, obviously we've got the Agbaya of the week, and like this one's an interesting one, innit? Obviously, I don't know if you watch Power Book 2.
I ain't even had the time to get around it. Still.
Okay, so the people that do watch Power Book Ghost, obviously you know where I'm going with this, man. I gotta make Zeke the Agbaya of this week, man.
Man, like Zeke.
Bro, it's like this guy he doesn't think, bro, man. Like, it just, bro. And when I found out that this guy, they lied about his age, bro, it just even makes him more of an Agbaya. Like, you're chilling with Tariq, you're chilling with all these boys. They're your young boys. There's a little clip going around here with one guy, I don't know his name, he's like an American guy, and he always acts out Zeke's role. If the guy nails it to the T, man.
Means a lot about my age. That means I broke NCAA regulations. That's gonna fuck up my opportunity to draft. That means I gotta tell them what I know.
Basically, so Monet, Mary J. Blige, I ain't trying to do no spoilers, so please, if you ain't watched it, don't watch this thing. But if you watched it, carry on. But Monet, Mary J. Blige is basically his mum. But this guy's been calling her auntie since
Mazzoline.
It's mad. And the thing is, now everybody believes that in the next episode, they believe that this guy is so stupid that he's going to call her auntie again. He's not going to call her mum. And I personally think he's the Agbaya of the week because it's just like, brother, like, you're just not using your brain. Sleeping with teacher. You're getting confronted by police officer that used to be the teacher's boyfriend. You see?
Yeah.
You're just all over the place now. Like, you don't believe this man is your dad. Tell you that Major Blood is your son and mother, and now you're saying, "Oh, I broke NBA regulations."
That means I broke NCAA regulations. That's gonna fuck up my opportunity to draft.
Is that what you should be thinking of, fam? That's not the first. The first thing that should come to your mind.
To be asking some serious questions, mate.
Serious questions, bruv.
My life has been a lie.
You lie.
You lie.
You lie.
You lie! You lie!
trust me, you know what it is, yeah? I think when I first watched the season 1, because season 2 goes off, but season 1, yeah, when I first watched it, yeah, like, when I saw this guy sleeping with the teacher, yeah, I was thinking, bruv, this guy cannot be 17, 18, fam. That this lady is wildly attracted to you. I mean, I know America's crazy that teachers are sleeping with students and that. But, bruv, this guy is a grown-ass man, fam. Bruv, I don't understand, bro. Deep it. Can you imagine, like, let's say your sister comes home and she says, you're not really 28, you're 37.
Jesus.
You are!
I have to start a new life.
Bruh!
I have to start a new life. That's that's a serious thing, man.
Bruv, you have to come with new alias,
Yeah,
bruv.
yeah,
New
yeah,
name,
yeah,
new
yeah,
life,
yeah,
completely,
yeah.
bro.
That's
Your name won't even be J. Jules, it could be Drew J.
Jay.
Bro, cause...
Nah, but yeah, nah, it's a mad thing. I think, yeah, family, man, they should be transparent, but yeah, it's a sticky one still, because I think within families, those situations are real.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to those people that actually go through those
No, definitely.
difficult changes as well.
I hope, like, I hope there's people around there that, are there for you and whatnot, because
100.
it's mad, because you do find out that a lot of people's, maybe their aunties are sleeping with their dad, or their mum sleeping with their uncle.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And it's just messed up. And, like, obviously it might be a bit harsh for me branding him the Agbaya of the week,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think it's just the way he reacted towards all of this. It just pissed me off. It just made me think that, bruv, you're a big man, bruv. Use your brain. You understand? That means young boy can steal sweet off you and you won't know. You won't know. You just say, you lie.
You are!
There you have it, bruv. All in a nutshell, nice and sweet. Zeke, you are the Agbaya of the week, bruv. Agbaya niye. Come on.
Hey, for real.
Obviously, we got to move on. Obviously, main thing today, main tea, obviously, is image killing our people. You understand? I personally feel that this image, the image lifestyle that people are trying to do, like, bruv, it's just killing people. I believe it is. I feel like it's just bringing people down. It's just people living double lives. Like, nobody's real no more.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Before we dive into it as well.
Yeah.
When you say like image killing our people, what is image to you as well? Because I think image could be very different to a lot of people. So just break down what is image to you as well.
Okay, so I mean, image is just, to me personally, is how you present yourself, how you come across. You see how you portray yourself to the wider audience. You understand? So like, more time, it's your first. I guess it's your first impression. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, let's say I'll give the best example was somebody pulling up in a C class.
Yeah.
Perception is like the main thing in life. That's like rule number 1 in life, perception you perceive.
Yeah.
So like, as soon as you see the man jump out of the C class, the first thing you're gonna be thinking is, rah, this guy's doing his thing. Oh, I rate that.
Yeah,
You understand? But then it's how he carries himself as well. Is he jumping out of that car, then coming to you and saying, yo, bro, I beg you bust me £20, I'm low, man. You look at him and say, but bro, you got a C class behind me.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't get me wrong, I understand there's circumstances. Don't get me wrong, there's people that have nice cars and it is quite expensive and it's taking a lot of their money, innit? And obviously, I'm a believer of living within your means, innit?
100.
But like, don't think about money you don't have. Don't spend money you don't have. You understand? Like, you come in to ask man for £20. You got a C class there. Like, how you gonna pay the rest of your freaking
insurance or
insurance, hire purchase?
Yeah, it's a mad thing. I think for me, like, live within your means. I think I can only touch on that, because the issue with those sort of things is always like, you know what? Sometimes, see, I like to be fair, innit? Yeah. Like, obviously, you can always draw a man out, but I feel like when it comes to like just people in general, like, everybody's learning at different pace, innit? So it's like, because what it is, some people are new to money, so obviously they think image is the thing that's gonna get them to maybe get with this girl or be mentioned in this circle, and at the same and sometimes for me it's like, you don't need to really necessarily worry about that because you want people to be genuine in it. Like, I don't want someone to label me as a fly guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's me. I don't know if that's what you want in it. Cool, but I don't. There's more to me than just me wearing branded designers in it. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think I'm in touch with myself for me to know that information. I don't think everybody's in touch with themselves to think on that sort of level, innit? So what I was saying is, I think it would be good for people to encourage their bedrooms to like look deeper within themselves.
Of course, that's the thing. You have to, man, because it just comes down to the point of if you don't like. I feel like personally, being genuine is not cool anymore. Yeah, being genuine is not cool. Being fake is real. You see, like, and that's the problem with like comes down to the image. People want to live certain lifestyles that they actually don't live in. You see, because of what the general consensus is out there. You see, a lot of people think it's cool to, you get me, wear Christian Dior clothes. Don't get me wrong, I love designers, innit? But I have to understand that these designers were made by European people, and the European people, they didn't make this for black people. Yeah. I'm not trying, don't get me wrong, this ain't a race war thing or discussion, but we have to really be real about these sort of things. A lot of things out there aren't for us, but because we want that lifestyle, we want to look a certain way towards our people, we go for it. You see, how many people do you know that used to have the off-white belt, off-white trainers?
Too many sliders, all of it. But you know what it is? For me, it's like, you know what? Live your life, do it as you please, innit? Yeah. All I just know is have a balance and make sure, like, because we can do a lot more with money, innit?
That's the thing.
We could help our family. You know, there's people back home in Africa that could be useful of this money. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't even know, like, you sending your grandma, like, even if it's £100, it's something, bro. Like, the blessings that come with it, like. Have you given an auntie like peas and the prayer she gives you?
Of course. You know what?
Like, it's a serious prayer, bro.
It's serious prayer. Obviously, I used to work in one retail place, where obviously I used to get hella discounts on trainers or shoes, and obviously I used to get free training sample sales, innit? Yeah. So what I did one time, I had a couple of shoes there, you know, they weren't my size. So I saw one couple of youths in my church. This was when I was going to church proper. Like, and I thought to myself, you know what? This ain't even my size no more. Yeah. I see these young boys, their shoes ain't really banging like that because their mum can't really afford So I go to my car, I tell her, come, get like a couple shoes out, but wear them for school. Do this, do that. You see, when the mum came, gave me the blessing, thank you so much, this and that. So I understand the blessings are different. Yeah. You see, but had it been that boy was probably wearing TNs or something at that time, knowing that he doesn't have no school shoes for school, I would never have noticed that, and I would never have given him the you see, and that's all down to the image, the perception. It's got man thinking, right, you're actually in there, but when you go home, you're cutting your last pepper, your last onion for your Indomie. You see, it's
that, I think that is a big thing, because for me, it's like, just be true to yourself. Like, image is image, innit? Like, do as you please, innit? But at the same time as well, don't lose yourself for it. Don't lose yourself for approval or validation. Because for me, I think that's what it all comes down to. Like, wanting a Gucci belt or whatnot. Because at the end of the day, we want compliments, innit?
Of course.
But my thing is, like, you could wear a normal belt
and still get compliments.
Compliments. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's the thing, like, come on, like, I don't want to keep going, but I know a lot of man that ain't achieved what they should be achieving, but they care more about the belt.
But you know what it is as well? It gets like that sometimes as well, and it's like, because I hear what you're seeing, and obviously, I hear what you're saying, sorry. Yeah. And it's like, you want wealth for man, innit? But again, like I said, everybody's at different stages in their life, and sometimes man have to learn the hard way, innit?
That's the thing. You have to learn the hard way. And the thing is, listen, I'm not here moving like Mr. Right, because somebody could say to me, "Rah, but you're doing images well." Blah, 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 blah. Cool, but I'm not living two different. Like, I know people. There's people out there that are probably smoking weed, but when they're around other people, they're like, "Rah, I didn't know you smoke." And I'm sitting there thinking, "Bruv, so what did they know about you then?" Yeah. You understand? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, obviously, when you're around different people, I remember last episode I said categorize people accordingly, but it doesn't mean that person knows something and that person knows something different. They need to know the
So I even hear what you're saying. So even with your image gang, it's more of how you carry yourself.
It's how you carry
yourself. It's not even about the materialistic things you have as well.
No, listen, you could be materialistic as hell, innit?
Yeah.
But if you can't afford that material twice or 3 times, why do you have it? You don't need it.
Yeah.
And obviously, don't get me wrong. Some of these people can be watching this saying, "Bro, mind your business. Why do you care so much about it?" But it's the fact of, people are watching. Yeah. This is how you carry yourself, your reputation. Like, man cares about reputation. You understand? I don't want somebody saying Damo's clean, but someone else is saying, "No, Damo's this." Then the person that's saying I'm clean, they'll be like, "Raw, I didn't know Damo was like that." You see, you understand? And what always is in the dark always comes to the light. We have to understand.
But then, okay, I hear what you're saying, but it's a sticky one. What about the ones that just are haters and they're trying to rubbish you? Because I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Because obviously I can have a clean, like, obviously I do a lot of things in it. Yeah. I multitask and whatnot. So I'm in different rooms in it. So certain rooms I could wear a tracksuit, and certain rooms I have to just look clean, whatever. And obviously how I portray myself is 2 different ways in it. But I feel like for me the message and delivery is still the same, and I'm still standing for something in it. But is that to still say that I'm changing my image, or is it a bad thing? Like what's your take on that as well?
I wouldn't say you're changing your image on that, because I would say you're adapting to your environment.
Okay.
You understand? There's adapting to your environment and creating a false image. Adapted to your surroundings. Like, okay, you're in a club now. All right, everybody's got a drink. You're adapting to the situation. Everyone's merry. You go and buy a drink. Merry. You're getting merry. All right, that's adapted to the situation. I know it's a crap. That was a crap equivalence. But then there's coming to the club now. You go and buy a bottle. You just start spraying on your watch, letting everybody know that I have money. This watch is Swiss made watch. You understand? It ain't no Apple Watch. It ain't no Casio. This is a real. You understand? It's the real thing. If you put down the Apple Watch, in more time you'll probably electrocute yourself. You understand? But they'll be doing that. But the next day now, like I said, they don't have egg in their fridge. How they eating?
Yeah, I think that's.
They're asking their girl, "Can I get £20 for? Let me get. I want to get 8 ball. Let me get, bro."
You know what? Actually, what I have to say with that as well is, again, going back to the last show as well. People, hold your friends accountable. Like,
that's it.
If you do see your friend like trying to live a lavish life, and you know what, it's not wrong. Like, obviously, always check where your friend's mindset's at, where his head's at. Like, there's nothing wrong. Like, look good. I don't really care, innit? Look good. Care how you live, innit? But at the same time as well, what you gotta understand is, like, we're all from a community. We're all from a place. And it's good to help our friends. There's no point of me having some nice stuff and all my brethren, they're not looking as good. Like, at least I could tell them, you know what I'm trying to say? It's not even about me necessarily like, I need to borrow my friend clothes, but what is it that I'm doing that my friend can't do? Yes. You know what I'm trying to say? So let me put him on game. I'd rather put my brethren on game than stunt on him, innit? That's all I'm saying. And I feel like,
and even when you're stunting, on your boy, that's even a fake image, because
that's a man thing, man.
Because think about it, all your boys know what you're really on. They know you're not really about it like that. They know that you probably and you got that. You see, but then you understand, you're trying to stunt on them. You're trying to tell me, bro, this is £500. These time you pay $30. Let's them ones. You understand?
But everyone will, I feel like as well, with the people living in these lives as well, like, I would advise you should slow down, and you get me, everything that's done in the dark comes to light, and the tables turn. Like, even if you feel like you're gonna shit on someone, trust me, take it easy. Trust me, the roles can reverse. Like, that could be the same guy that you're shitting on. You might need a favour from literally 6 months from now.
And then it comes down to little stuff like even the Instagram and all of that. People would rather care about what other people on the gram thinks. Yeah. Rather than maybe their family members.
Yeah, that's a whole problem.
Their family member could say your room is messy, bro. Yeah. Shut up, man. You got an Instagram post. Now your boys are saying, yeah, you look wavy. Girls are saying, no, you care more. You care more about these things. Yeah. I know, obviously, today I'm using wild analogies, but I'm just trying to get the message across. Like, we're doing things for the wrong reasons. We're fake. Like, I don't get me wrong. People want to fake it to make it. If you're gonna fake it to make it, at least fake it with some sort of decorum. Don't start doing wild.
I don't even think we should do that.
We shouldn't. Like, but in this life, let's be real. In this life, people are still gonna do what they want to do. So if they're still gonna fake it, at least let's try and help them to fake it properly, rather than extreme faking. You see?
Yeah.
Like, how many people have we heard go to Dubai, taking pictures of Dubai, but really somebody's pooing in their chest?
Yeah, it's peak.
You understand?
It's peak. Yeah, no, it's peak.
You gotta deep it. People are selling images on the gram, on social media, but then in real life, if you see the compromise that they have to do to get to...
It's a mad thing.
It's mad, bro.
It's a mad thing.
Bro, some people are even crying as we're speaking right now.
Yeah, no, it's a mad
I
thing.
can't believe this guy put vinegar in my ear for 10 grand. My ear's burning. Now everybody thinks I'm...
Yeah, doing all sorts for the image. And that's the thing with the image as well. Like, if you carry yourself in a certain way, you're going to have to uphold it.
You have to.
So this is what I'm trying to let, like, all the young guys know as well. Like, if you're trying to live a life, it's only, like, especially if you're with guys that are not telling you the truth. Yeah. They're only going to keep hyping you up. You ain't going to have someone to tell you to slow down, and you need the right person to tell you to slow down. So that's why it's good to, like, you get me, have a couple... You get me, gear that you know you can wear out, but then again, on a day you're chilling. Like, if you're chilling, there's no need for a Gucci vest, personally. You could go Primark but you don't still need the validation. Even on your off day, you don't need the validation.
Even as you said Primark, somebody's listening and saying, Primark?
Yeah, then it's up to you. It's up to you, bro.
Right, you know.
Then you know what? Don't subscribe to the show, man. Don't subscribe to...
Keep subscribing.
Don't subscribe to the show, because if you ain't trying to hear this, like, and then they live and maintain, be a family man. You know what I'm trying to say? As young people out here, it's not easy. It's not easy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not easy for anyone in the game. COVID, ask your bedrooms. A lot happened in COVID. Businesses, people lost their job. And
let me tell you,
you got to save your money.
Let me tell you, when COVID happened, I don't want to say it's one of the best things that happened, because RIP all the people that passed away. Yeah. But it showed a lot of people that everybody's on the same level. The only thing that's different is what's in your bank account or your job title. Yeah. Bro, when I saw people lining up outside Sainsbury's, Asda, you didn't know who was the richest person, who was the poorest. You understand?
100.
People pulling up in Porsches. I saw people pull up in fat Range Rovers. As soon as the bass stops in the car, they turn the engine off, I saw them go to the back of the line. They didn't say, excuse me, let me go to fast track, I have a Range Rover. Yeah. You understand? And that's what made me realise that, listen, all this thing is just an image, it's just ego.
Yeah, it's just ego, man.
Ego as well. Image, ego. Ego is killing our people, man. Yeah, Ego's got people thinking that they're creme de la creme when they're really Pepe Le Pew. You understand? Bro, it's one of them ones that we need to understand these sort of things.
Take time, people.
Take time with it, man. Like,
take time.
Listen, don't let the thing fool you. You understand?
For me, my thing is, like, you know what? Just be confident, man. Love yourself. It's all about self-caring. We're all going through some stuff. We're all healing. And at the end of the day, just live and maintain. There's nothing wrong. Like, you don't want to be around people that just like you because you're all dripped out. Because trust me, there's going to be a day where things is going to happen. It's just natural. And even if things don't happen, you want to know the people that you're around are actually loyal for you. Not because they know that, they can take a picture with you and the numbers is gonna run up.
You get me? They'll be the A with you, but when you need to pay your bills, they're not Aing with you. They're Zing, fam.
They're not even there.
They're doing ZZ.
But if it's picture, they know it's a motive.
It's a motive, bro.
They know you're gonna pull up with a drip.
Bro, there's how many things I've spoken to, like, that's why I don't even do Snapchat. I don't even snap my things, or I don't. In the story, man, that put maybe a controversial to my story. But if I started showing people what man really gets on the weekdays on my stories, bro, people be messaging me. Oh, is that what you're? Let's link up. Let's do this. Let's do that, bro. I'll tell you the realest. I must have took a picture, of my dad's car. Obviously, I'm gonna say one of my dads. I only got one dad, but you got the one sweet Mercedes Benz like that. Yeah, I took a picture of it, bruv. Within a week, not even a week, a couple of days, one girl must have been like, "Oh my god, so tell me what you do. What do you do with yourself? You have such a nice car, by the way." That's what she said. She said at least 5 times in like 5 different voice notes. What do you do other than have a nice car? You have such a nice car. And I was sitting there thinking, bruv, how am I going to tell this girl it's my dad's car? or should I just still play the game and just...
Yeah.
So, you know what I did do to for a few minutes? I said, I started playing the game, letting them see how far I could get. You understand? With this image thing. Bruv, I got so far, but it came to the point I had to say, this isn't my car. You understand? Because they're gonna come to a point, you're gonna say to me, oh, so what are you doing on the weekend? Let's go out. Then she's gonna see me pull up with my thing and say, right, this ain't the car you took a picture with. You understand? and that's basically what I'm on about. Like, this image thing. It's got people. Obviously, we got to play the game. Obviously, people will say, sell them the illusion. I'm not into selling illusions because I know illusions will come back and bite you in the bum. You see. But it's just a thing of, just be genuine, man. If the girl don't like you because you don't have that Benz, somebody will like you. If the man don't like you because that's not your real hair, somebody will like your real hair. No, the real. I'm not even trying to get onto girls. I ain't even trying to get onto girls because last episode, with the 5 out of 10, 10 out of 10 thing, couple girls were onto me saying, why do I care about, what the girls do in the bedroom? And I had to let them understand it's not about what I care. I don't care about what they do in the bedroom. I basically care about the work ethic in the bedroom due to the pretty privilege. You understand? What we need to understand is that when you're better, when you're a good looking person, a lot of things come easier than somebody who isn't as good looking as you. You understand? So that goes back to this image thing. Is like, that's why I guess a lot of people are forcing this image because they realize, you know what? In my natural form, I might not get as much attention as I would if I was Freezer level 3 ultimate.
Nah, it's all dead, man. Like,
no, which one's Freezer level 3? No, that's the long head one. I'm gonna put it up anyway. That's alien head. No, final form Freezer.
Yeah, final form Freezer. Yeah.
That was clean guy.
If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you know the vibes.
You have to watch Dragon. If you don't watch Dragon Ball Z, cause log off.
Well, you know what? I think for me, going off the back of this, like, just self-care, man, self-love. Like, don't go too you can look, bruv. You can look good cheap, bro.
You can.
You know what I'm trying to say? And at the end of the day, the major thing is genuine people. Like, obviously, if you want to look, if you looking trendy is your thing, do it. Yeah. But obviously, just be mindful of what happens because it's good. Like, you go somewhere, all your friends, geez, what the crepes, what man like you? We all love it. We've all been through it. I'm trying to be like you, bruv. Yeah. What the new Huaraches, man is trying to be like you, brother.
Everyone say cheese.
Is that you, Femi? Is that you? Like, we like it, innit? But at the same time as well, we can do things to help our parents. Our family. Saving money is good as well. Think of longevity, because that's what it's about as well. Think of longevity. Just don't think of the moment. Like, you want to be more than just a fly guy that went Bedfordshire. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
and you have to, listen. The way you have to always remember, the cool people don't last. You're cool for a few years, then your time goes.
It depends. If you know how to maintain, though.
You know how to maintain. It's wavy, but you have to.
But if not, if you're living that double life.
But you know what?
Get peak, bro.
You can get peak. You know why I say that? Because there's always going to be someone cooler after you. There's always going to be someone badder after you.
For real. No, for real. It's true. You
know,
it's true.
They're gonna be, so you could be cool. Let's say, I know, bro, when I'm in uni, the couple man there, say cool. Some people will say, oh, damn it, John. Da. Fam, but you still, like you said, maintain it. How many people are still cool after uni?
Yeah.
Some people don't even know. Some people say, that person's a waste man. You understand?
Yeah.
You see, most cool people, unfortunately, not all of them, most cool people turn into waste man because they get complacent.
Yeah.
They start remembering, I'm that guy though. I was the guy. Remember, they'll start even remind you. Remember in 2015 when I was the one that did that. You'll be saying, bro, it's 2035, bro. What are you saying? You're like, bro. So. And that's all due to the image that we're trying to build.
Yeah. But you know what? Even if that's the case, good. Like, I think the outcome of life is for people to learn anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, if you have to learn the hard way, bro, so be it. As long as you learn. Yeah, as long as you learn, innit? And then you'll be able to tell your young G's, like, you know what, don't move so fast. And
you see,
this is what happened to me. So, you get me? So, it is what it is. Live your life how you want to live it.
The way I see it, like you said, you don't want to tell your young G's, don't You want to be the example for that young G
as well.
So they'll say, "Wow, you know what? My dad did. My dad said, you see, not that. My dad's hiding from the bailiffs. You understand? He's hiding from the bailiffs, but in every African party,
he's a man thing.
He's got 2 Hennessy bottles on him.
You know why he's bad, yeah? Because not to draw anyone out, I work with a council, innit?
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of people that live in a council, council estate. And there's nothing wrong with living in a council estate. But obviously, they're chasing them up on payments and stuff.
Yeah.
So when you're going to the crib now or whatever, you're looking at the parking lot, you're seeing Range Rovers, bro.
You're seeing big boy cars, bro.
But these are the same people saying, they're low on benefits, or XYZ, Universal Credit ain't paid them. But you got a range, I don't get it. It's a mad thing.
It's a hard one because you want to question them, but they could turn around and say, "Bro, why are you questioning? You're watching my finances." But you're sitting there thinking, bro, if you can afford this range, you should be able to afford a proper house.
I'm telling you,
bro. As you're saying that, you've hit the nail on the head. A lot of people are doing it, bro. I've gone to bare council houses. You come out, you just see C-Class coupe.
Yeah.
When somebody has Porsche, somebody
it's crazy, bro.
Maserati,
man.
And bro, you go inside the house, you see bare alcohol on the wall, lined up,
but they're behind on payments. They're behind on payments, like and that's what I'm saying. It's all about priorities. Like,
it's priorities.
I can be around the man them as well. Man, them got nice cars and that. And not to say this is a nice thing, but they get a parking ticket and that. And again, they were doing their whole image again, pouring whatever alcohol on their watches and whatnot. But a bill comes now, man, are ready to shed tears, and it's like, wait, but you've already spent 2 bills on paper. But this bill should be light for you, then, bro.
It's light, but you know what? Somebody can turn around and say, you know what? It's the fact that the money's going to the government. They don't want it, but it doesn't matter.
I guess so. It doesn't matter. But for my thing, it's like, save up for a rainy day. Obviously, it's not a good thing, I would say, but things happen, man.
Trust me, man. Stop the image. Be genuine, man. Being genuine is cool.
You want genuine people around you.
Exactly.
So if you're gonna look dripped out and just make sure the circle are genuine guys, because if you do lose the drip and whatnot, or shit goes bad for you, you're gonna see who's really there as well. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna really see who's there. Like all the brothers you borrowed your jacket to, you borrowed peas to. You're gonna see, innit? So,
you know what's so mad, yeah? I know there's definitely niggas out there, yeah, that obviously I don't talk to no more, and they've got at least like 6-7 of my jackets. You see? You know the one.
You know what? I'm not even gonna entertain it because I've forgiven everybody that owes me money, and the rest, because I'm over it. And you know what it is? I'm even more. I just look at it from a positive perspective. Like I was able to even give. Like, do you know how blessed I am to even be able to give?
Bro, trust me.
So you know, no one's there. It's one of those ones. But I just feel like again for the young guys, innit? Like
I like the way you
just
said.
Be mindful, innit?
I like the fact you said, bro, like, we're not in beef with nobody.
Nah, never.
Man ain't got time for that.
Never.
There's no time, man.
Never. 2022, episode 2. Come on, make sure you like and subscribe. You get me, baby?
Come on.
We are moving on from the past. It is what it is. If I was able to give, I had enough. You know what I was there.
I like that.
You get me?